Okay guys, I got a little project here and I have no idea what I'm doing, but I think I'm going to do good. Um, yeah, I don't know. I think the more I get towards my goal, I think the harder it's going to be to implement my plan. Here's my jaws on my 3-jaw chuck. Okay, and I got these 5 teeth here, and they're what's clamping down on the work. Well, mine seem to be canted out of square, or they're just worn unevenly. So I got a solution out of things that I found in the toolboxes that I've acquired. And the first thing I found was this little stone grinding wheel. I'm thinking put this in the chuck and the tailstock and drive that baby in and out and even those babies out. Now, I didn't like that idea because I don't know if this is round. So what I found was this grinding wheel here, which is diamond coated, and I believe I can run this in and out. Okay, power's on. I should have it a little closer. I don't want, I think the shorter, tighter everything is, the less run out I'm going to create. So I'm kind of thinking something like that. Now I'm going to bring this thing out and tighten this thing up so the distance traveled is much less. And less chance for things to get wobbly. So what I'm going to attempt is close the jaws a little bit, run that through, back it out, close the jaws a little bit, but right now this opening is flared outwards, so it's no problem getting in there. And I don't start grinding till I get partly in there. So we'll have to see what happens if and when those surfaces even out. Double check all this. So I'm going to close the jaws just a touch here. And give that another try. When I'm gripping a piece of work, I notice on one of the jaws I was only touching one of those teeth. So the thing is we have to see what kind of run out we have when this is over. And I think worst case, I buy a new set of jaws. So I'm going to close the jaws a little bit more. I don't think speed is going to be the concern here. So there, I'm past that tooth. I'm on the third tooth here. And here's number 4. Here's number 5. And I need to see if there's a number 6 and make arrangements to get it also, because if I'm putting anything all the way through, see, there's 1, 2, 3, yeah, there are 6, so I need to advance this tool just a little bit. That's too much. That ought to do it. Okay, so now I want to count. I'm going to go ahead and give this advance it just a little bit more. That's about half of what I've been doing up till now. So I want to count 6 grindings here. Here comes number 2. Barely grinding. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. And there's number 6. I don't think I have enough to get all the way into number 6. I need to advance the tool a little bit more to get 6 all the way through. So I'm going to move the tailstock back about 1/4 inch. That was too much probably. Okay, tailstock's tight again, and I'm going to close this just a hair with the right tool. And this is going to be my last pass where I run out of teeth. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, this next one should be quite a lot of grinding. Okay, I think that's about all I dare do. So let me back this out of here. Let's get some air on that and see what I have left. And then we'll get some material, chuck up and see what my run out is and see what my holding power is. I've been, here it is right there. I've been losing stuff on the chuck. Stuff's been falling out. Okay, I went ahead and blew that out while the compressor was cycling. I'll give you an idea of what I have here now. And let me get you a picture of what it's going to look like when I'm chucking up. So we're going to be watching this surface here. So let me get something chucked up here. First we'll take a look at this tool. So and it seems to just be diamond encrusted. A little bit on the face. Face does protrude a little bit. Probably just about the thickness of the coating. Okay. Well, here's a nice piece of steel we know is round. Well, we think it's round. So let's see what kind of engagement we get. Here. Okay. We have all four teeth holding there. We have all four teeth holding there. Yeah, that was pretty bad before. Let's check this for run out. I need to get something other than this bar. So let me find some drill rod or something of that nature and bring you right back. We'll check the run out. Okay, I think this is pretty good for a 3-jaw self-aligning chuck. I just saw somebody put a they put a 6-inch chuck on this machine. I believe it was a 3-jaw. And the specs on it were like, you know, within 5 thousandths. And here we go. First of all, I can visually see and I can feel that I got a good grip on this. Okay, so let's give her a turn. There's 6 thousandths, and then back down to 1/2 thou. So there's 6, back down to 1/2, 6, half. So that's 5 1/2 at that point. So let's rotate this a bit and see if we get any different numbers. I'm not pressing it up against the back of the chuck. Okay, now we are sitting at 1 1/2. We're going to 5. There's 2, 5. So there's 2. I'm 4 1/2. So this is within 2 1/2 thousandths. So I don't know a whole lot about these things, but I think that's really good for the machine that I have. And what I really like is that baby is holding now. I literally only had one tooth. Holding the work on one of these jaws. Two of them were engaging quite well, but the other one only had one tooth on it, and it was the third one in. So the outer two teeth weren't even making contact with the work piece. So let's try this again. Let me see if I can get this to go to the dead zero and get it on zero. Okay, that's, for all intensive purposes, that's dead zero. There's 3 thousandths. Now it's only going down to 1 thousandth. 3 thousandths and a hair more. Now I can do that all day long. I'm quite happy with that. It was just kind of a spur of the minute thing, and like I said, the worst that could have happened is I'd have to order some new jaws. That's not the case, though. I'm really happy about that. Okay, I'm going to record an alternative ending to that video, because I'm damn near a bit giddy about that chuck being in better condition than it was before I started. I didn't check the run out before I started, and I'm going to shut up or I'll be editing this closing remark as well. But I am curious that people in New South Wales, have you heard of a guy named Bluebeard? Back around 2016, he was, different versions of him were coming in and out of this timeline from parallel realities. So I wonder if any of you guys ever heard of this guy. He's let's just say it's very entertaining. It used to be anyway. Alright guys, thanks to all you new subscribers. Check out some of my earliest videos if you want to laugh, or in some cases see some brilliant solutions to problems. When I first started this thing, I was just, man, I was firing on all cylinders. I was going to say sin. I got to stop. See you guys.